and I had to refocus on one of the reasons I had come here, to find Mickey Rat.
I believe he has a surf shop in Reunion. A great Aussie character that we knew back when.
Coincidentally, I had noticed many of the locals in Reunion with Mickey Rat labeled surfboards. He was still here 25 years later, shaping boards, the only one who stayed behind. He was happy to see me. I asked him if he had any memories of me.
You just run around naked all the time, that's all I can remember. You never want to put any clothes on.
I also asked Mickey about memories he had of my family in Mauritius.
Yeah, so they were alright, and they're all max size, you know, Max is huge. He says, you know anyone with a bigger car? And I said, well look, there's a guy in Port Louis that said he's got a Rolls Royce. So we go into town and the guy goes, yeah, I got this Rolls Royce, it's up in the garage. So come and have a look. So up we go and he opens up the garage door and there it is, mate, this big white Rolls Royce. It was a car of Princess Anne. Now when there was a coronation, she toured Mauritius and they shipped out this fostered princess limousine. She left it to the Mauritian government. He sold us for $1,000. And I think it done about 10 or 12,000 miles or something ridiculous, you know.
The waves were fun in the town of St. Louis, but the crowds were at times overwhelming. So we took off to the desolate east coast of the island because we heard nobody surfs over there. They say there's too many sharks.
You gotta be careful, you might bump your butt on the way down.
After hours of driving, we had arrived, and I immediately saw a nice right point peeling away. The beach was a little spooky, especially the voodoo collage laid right in front of the wave.
I'm assuming this little thing here is more of an offering for somebody maybe who's passed away, because there's some food and some cigarettes, some shampoo, some money, and it looks like something that people might have enjoyed during their lifetime.
Spooky, but we had fun. It was good waves.
When you went out just here, and I went up further to paddle out through the lagoon, and said hello to a fisherman up there, and then showed me where to paddle out, and then he started doing this. There was a shark attack here 3 weeks ago, and I didn't want to tell you out there. I didn't want to ruin your surf.
Well, I don't know a lot about black magic or voodoo, but I know that my prayers for the guys worked out there, hearing that there's tons of sharks up here on this coast.
The more time I spent in Reunion, the more nervous I had become about going to neighboring Mauritius. But my hour had come. Shannon and I said goodbye to Mark and hopped on the 40-minute flight over. Driving through the endless sugarcane fields, butterflies filled my stomach as I recognized the familiar sweet earthy scent in the air.
I just hope it's still the sweet, charming place that my mom and dad always speak of it.
Cameron Bay was beautiful, a lovely, quiet paradise.
Tamara was a special place, a
especially back then when nobody was there. To ride a wave that perfect, it's really special.
Tamarin Bay was breathtaking. Not entirely what I'd envisioned, especially the waves, but it was beautiful nonetheless. We settled in and just hung out the next couple of days as I tried to recall my time here.
A special price for you, because when you come in Mauritius, you are family.
After years of talking about returning, it was great to finally be here. But as the days went by, there was one experience that continued to elude me: riding the wave at Tamarin. Shannon and I decided we weren't going to leave until I could surf it at least once.